Have you ever caught yourself wondering why some people seem to learn faster, adapt easier, and stay excited about growth, while others get stuck, frustrated, or even bored? Here's the truth. It's not just talent. It's not just discipline. It's curiosity. If you're on a journey to become your strongest, most focused self, you're in the right place. Consider subscribing so you never miss a step forward. Let me start with something real. I remember a time when I was stuck in a rut, reading books but forgetting half of what I read, signing up for courses but dropping out halfway. I thought maybe I just wasn't smart enough. Maybe I didn't have the memory or discipline others had. But then I realized the issue wasn't my brain, it was my approach. I wasn't curious. I wasn't asking questions. I was trying to force-feed myself knowledge without genuine interest. And maybe you felt this too. You sit down to learn something, whether it's a skill for your career, a personal goal, or even a hobby, but after a while it feels heavy, almost like homework. That's the wall so many people hit. The struggle, why it's hard. So why is learning without curiosity so difficult? Think of your brain like a sponge. When you're curious, that sponge is dry. It soaks up everything instantly. But when you're uninterested, it's like the sponge is already wet. New knowledge just slides off. Research backs this up. Neuroscientists at the University of California found that curiosity activates the brain's dopamine system, that same reward center that lights up when you eat your favorite food or achieve a goal. When you're curious, your brain literally rewards you for learning. But here's the catch. Our modern world makes curiosity harder. We're overloaded with information, constant notifications, and a pressure to just know things quickly. Instead of asking why or how, we skim, we scroll, we memorize for the short term. And that kills deep learning. The breakthrough, mindset shift. So what's the shift? The secret is to cultivate curiosity on purpose. Curiosity isn't just something you're born with. It's a skill, a muscle. And like any muscle, the more you train it, the stronger it gets. Imagine if instead of forcing yourself to study, you approached learning like a treasure hunt. Instead of memorizing facts, you chased mysteries. Instead of dreading challenges, you leaned in with, what can I discover here? That's the breakthrough. Curiosity transforms learning from a chore into an adventure. The payoff. When you live with curiosity, everything changes. You remember more because your brain tags curious moments as important. You stay motivated longer because the process feels fun, not forced. You gain confidence because each discovery fuels your next step. Picture this. You wake up tomorrow, open a book, or start a new project, not with stress, but with excitement. You're not just checking a box, you're chasing a spark. And every spark leads to growth you actually enjoy. That's what curiosity gives you. Practical strategies. How to cultivate curiosity. Now let's get clear and practical. How can you actually build this? Here are 5 powerful strategies to supercharge your learning through curiosity. 1. Start with questions, not answers. When you face something new, don't jump to, how do I memorize this? Instead, ask, why does this work? How does it connect to what I already know? What's surprising about this? Your action step. Next time you read or watch something, write down 3 questions before you start. 2. Connect learning to your story. You remember what matters to you. Tie new information to your life. For example, if you're learning about history, ask, what would I have done if I lived then? If you're learning coding, ask, how can this solve a problem I face right now? Your action step. Link every lesson to a personal example. 3. Turn mistakes into curiosity experiments. Instead of thinking, I failed this test, ask, what can this teach me about how I learn best? Studies show that reflecting on mistakes with curiosity improves memory and problem solving. Your action step. Next time you stumble, pause and ask, what's the hidden lesson here? 4. Feed your brain with variety. Curiosity thrives on novelty. Mix it up, read different genres, talk to people outside your field, explore new hobbies. Creativity researchers call this cross-pollination. New ideas spark when you step into new spaces. Your action step: this week, learn one thing outside your comfort zone. 5. Reward curiosity, not just results. When you only reward yourself for finishing, learning feels like a burden. Instead, celebrate the moment you ask a great question, discover a new perspective, or stay engaged longer than before. Your action step: keep a curiosity journal. Each day, jot down one interesting thing you learned or wondered about. If this is sparking something in you, hit that like button. It tells YouTube to share more content that fuels your growth journey. Optimistic realism, encouragement with truth. Now let's be honest, cultivating curiosity isn't always easy. Some days you'll feel too tired. Some topics will feel boring. And sometimes you won't find that spark right away. That's normal. But here's the key. Curiosity grows with consistency. The more you ask questions, the more naturally your brain learns to stay open. Remember, no one starts out with boundless curiosity. It's built day by day, question by question, and your journey doesn't have to look perfect. Every small spark matters. So here's my challenge for you. Today, pick one thing you usually do on autopilot. Maybe reading an article, watching a video, or even a conversation. Instead of rushing through it, pause and ask 3 curious questions. Write them down. Let those questions guide your focus. You'll notice something powerful. Suddenly, learning feels lighter, brighter, more exciting. And if you commit to doing this daily, your growth won't just improve, it'll accelerate in ways you never imagined. Because curiosity is the key that unlocks every door. So, stay curious, keep asking, keep growing. And if you're ready to keep cultivating that unstoppable mindset, subscribe now, because your strongest, most curious self is just getting started.